What's happening in housing market in Ayden, North Carolina in August 2024?
Now we do these videos every single month so we can give you the update of what's happening right here and right now in our videos, in our time, in our homes, rather than you can watch the national news and say interest rates are falling, but what is happening with inventory in our areas. That's why we do these market updates for you every single month so you can really understand what is going on right now.
And stay tuned with all these numbers and statistics. Hopefully we provide you whole picture to get the concept and makes your home buying and home selling smoother.
Okay, so let's just jump right into the active homes. So active homes for all new, old, every house that we have in Ayden, there were 67 in July. Last year at this time, it was 63. Last month at this time, 63. Last year at this time, it was 36. So actually, active homes is actually up over 86%.
Exactly. On the other side, houses under the contract or pending that close in 4 weeks is 20 homes for July 2024, 21 homes for June 2024, and 18 homes for July 2023, which put us at 11.1% of increase from last year to this year.
Now, the other thing that matters is recently sold homes in the last 30 days. How long did they take? So 23 homes in July, 23 homes in June, and last year at this time is 16. So that's actually up 43%, but I want to kind of quickly, before we jump into inventory rate, notice that there were 67 homes, 20 pending. That means there's 47 that didn't sell at all. So that's just to give you a number, and just compared to last year,
it's gonna go
36
to the next
out of
month.
18. So you can see when you look at those contracts, there is a difference. Now let's talk about the inventory rate.
Exactly. The inventory rate is very simple. Active plus under the contract divided by the sold home, which brings us to 3.78 months in July 2024. And we said if it's under 6 months, is a seller market. It is over 6 months is a buyer's market. Of course, there are other factors that affect this.
Okay, so July you said was 3.78. June was 3.65. Last year at this time was 3.38, which is 11.8% change. Now with days on market, we're going to do days on market and more after we do our introduction. So let's hit. Guys, welcome to our channel and podcast.
And if this is your first time in our podcast and YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and get notified.
Also, you call text all the time, 252-327-3357. We love talking to you. Don't be shy. Also, grab our buyer's guide and seller's guide in the description below. Now, with days on market is how long it takes for homes to actually sell or go pending. And this can be different on every house. So, with July 2024, it was 39 days average on the market. In June, it was 56. Last year at this time, it was 49. So it's actually down 20%, over 20%.
Exactly. Now, beside of the average days on the market, also how much the house listed for and how much they sold for also is super important. And we are talking about the median price for each of them. Means that if you're looking at a sheet, like an Excel sheet, low number and high number and the middle number. Therefore, we're looking at the middle number in this sheet.
Right, so in July 2024, for the list prices when they put into the MLS, $324,900. The month before that was $322,990. Last year at this time was $308,900, which is actually up 5.18%.
Exactly. But the other side, the sell price, if you're looking, the statistic is a little bit different. For example, in July 2024, this number was $263,490. In June 2024, this number was $259,990, and last year was $300,495, which brings us to almost 14.86% decrease from last year to this year.
Now we're going to talk about price per square foot, because it is something that matters to you when you're looking to buy a home, you're looking to sell a home. You want to know at the end of the day how much per square foot is costing you, because that is really where the real numbers lie and how much things are worth. Now, if it was new construction, all including townhomes and condos, which I don't think new has condos and townhomes in Ayden at the filming of this video, it was 187. There are duplexes though, so tell me about that.
Exactly. Therefore, all pre-owned home is $139, but as my wife said, this is also a combination of all. What about the...
Now, if we just look at single family homes, for new it was 187, but what about that pre-owned?
Pre-owned was $160 per square foot. Of course, you need to look at the conditions of the house and also the location of the house. These are super important, but this is very quick and dirty way of saying the price per square feet.
Right, so let's talk about how much of this in Ayden is new construction, how much of it is previously owned, because this is something I've always been wondering about in all of these videos. That's why I do these things. So in July 24, there was 5.4 months of supply of new construction, whereas only 1.9 months of supply for previously owned. What about June?
In June 2024, we had brand new construction 5.6 and pre-owned home was 1.7, which we really have more actually pre-owned home and less brand new home.
Which is interesting. Now, for mean home value, why we stay to the end is appreciation. And appreciation really does matter for a lot of people, how much your home value has gone up. And mean is basically when we look at what's going on in the MLS and we take a weighted average. A weighted average means that it's factored out the mansions, factored out the shacks, and it's kind of come up with a number for a weighted average for all home values in the area. So July 2024 was 216,498. June, what was it?
215 of 941 for June 2024. July 2023, this number was $206,509, which put us at how much?
6% appreciation. So that's an amazing number to think about if you're a homeowner. Now, if you're a home buyer, you also have to think about that in terms of your future. Your home will probably go up in the future. So buying now and then waiting for the future to unfold in your own home where you're safe and secure in your home that you're paying for is always a good thing. Now let's talk about the rental market. The
rental market got really hot in Ayden, North Carolina. Right now, median rent for all bedroom in Ayden is $1,200, and I can tell you, month over month we had $150 increase, and year over year we had $250 increase, which really the numbers is really high. What do you expect?
It was $1,200 for median, and then it can go up to $2,250 is what we're seeing in the market right now in Ayden. So it's actually gone up like that. Now, if you're a home buyer and you're thinking, do I want to buy a home? And I want to buy a home in Ayden. If you can afford it, you're looking at long-term potential. We're not just thinking of what's going on next year in my life. We're thinking about what's happening for the long term. And maybe that scares us. Maybe you're thinking, because it's one of the reasons we didn't buy when we were younger, is, oh, I don't know where I'm going to be in 30 years. But if you take that fear away and you really focus on, well, I would like to build appreciation, and if 6% appreciation is happening every single year, and that will kind of ease your fear of you will probably sell it for more than you make if you just going to be there a couple years. Most likely, again, the world is crazy. I do not have a crystal ball. Cannot tell you the future, but I'm saying the predictive models say that you're probably going to make more the longer time you live in it. So if you're going to live there 1 to 5 years, it makes more sense to buy. And even if you're not committing yourself to that 30 years necessarily. You might, maybe this is your forever home, but it is always better to own than rent whenever possible.
Exactly. On the other side, if you're a home seller in Ayden, North Carolina, looking at the number, we had 3.78 months of supply. Still, we are below 6 months, but the market got a little bit slow because of the many factors, including some inventory or the government and interest rate. However, the appreciation, as my wife said, we had 6% appreciation from last year to this year, and still the market running in Ayden by the brand new construction with the 5.4 months. And if you have a pre-owned home, still we have the shortage of the pre-owned home and the listing in Ayden, North Carolina, which puts you in a good position to get the top dollar. Definitely you need to contact with us, Al and Victoria, real estate agent professionals in Pitt County, North Carolina. We are here to help you with your home buying and home selling journey. Don't forget to call us at 252-327-3357. Watch all of our playlists, and at the end, please push that subscribe button, and we love to connect with you, and see you next time.